We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers.
What up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Alright, playing against the Chargers here. I think Spike in the stream yesterday was asking me if I can try to do a breakdown of how I stopped the run. This game in particular, I would not use it as an example to stop the run, because of when somebody comes out in 2-on-2 to run the ball like this guy is doing right now. It's a little bit difficult to stop the run and protect against the pass out of this formation, because as you can see, his scheme right now is pound, run. And if you really wanted to commit a run scheme to the run this year, you can. It's if you have a strong run team like the Chargers do, with Eckler as the running back. So this is a scheme all day, and the only thing I can do right now is try to contain it best I can and bring it to a point where the receivers do not become a factor into what he's doing, because I can't commit everything to the run right now when I got to worry about two receivers and the tight end running routes. So as you can see, I'm stopping the run where he's not gaining like 10 yards a run, 15 yards a run, maybe 5 yards, 3 yards here and there. It's an attrition. You just got to keep fighting right here. I missed my mark, and he cuts a touchdown over the field. But at least now I know in this particular play, when he runs that play, I have to watch out for 81 coming across the field. So right, there you go. So now I know that play is completely taken out of his playbook. Alright, I just got to go on offense. So I get on offense here. The first thing I see him doing right here, he's playing man defense. So I'm going to call plays that beat man defense, of course. And one thing that, if you play a lot of people, they don't protect against comebacks. Is what I've realized. They protect against about everything on the field except comebacks, and comebacks destroys man. Doesn't matter if they're bumping you or not. Kills man. And when I'm playing with some opponents, it's when, like right now, as you can see, I'm beating all this man. After a while, I think it's gonna probably just start like bumping me. That's what people usually do anyway. It's like the go-to thing to do, is to play bump and blitz, basically. Which to me, it's not really playing defense. It's just allowing the game, because he has two rushers in Bosa and Khalil Mack. So yeah, I mean, he allows you to play those kind of defenses. So what I'm trying to do right now is, instead of just keep passing all the way through, is mixing some runs here and there. There he goes again, playing man defense again. So maybe it's the first drive. He's trying to see what I like to do, just like I'm trying to see what he likes to do. So we're engaging each other on this first drive on both sides. But like I said, it's all man defense. So man defense, any breaking routes on man defense beats man. Slants, outs, ins, drags, whip, any type of routes that breaks. If you gotta go route runner on the receiver, they'll beat man. Just gotta hit them when they break. Alright, we're still going at it. There goes the bump, like I was telling you about. You can't figure out what somebody's doing, just bump them. And stuff like this happens where the receiver just doesn't know where the ball is after they come out the break from the bumping and running or whatever. Which is fine. The tight end's still running a whip underneath here, which he doesn't see. So we're able to get in there, go ahead and run the ball, and then we got to deal with his offense again after we try to run the ball here again in the end zone. Alright, we're in there. Alright, give the ball back and then go back to the scheme. When I'm playing this run defense I'm playing right here, I'm putting my outside corners in soft squats, because what he likes to do is run quick outs with those receivers on each side. So what I'm realizing, it's good against turning from zone to man like you see right now, but if he runs the out breaking routes, because of where my cornerbacks are coming from, they go towards the receiver and the receiver breaks outside and he gets open anyway. So midway through the game I start switching the left side of the field to hard flats, because that's who he likes to throw the out route to, and then the right side of the field just leave him soft squats. And of course I'm playing match cover 4, so the safeties help out as well. So it's not just straight up cover 4, it's match. So they'll play anybody that comes into their area, or to try to at least put me in a position to try to defend the ball. But you know, like I say, he's still running the scheme, so it's a war of attrition, man. He's gonna gain yards. You just can't, you know, just stay in there, in here, and don't panic. Let him run his run plays, and you know, I get the ball at half. We'll see how the tides turn. Right now, he's just trying to work the clock and do what he does, which is fine. So 3rd down and 2, I can only anticipate you might do a pass play, or you might just run it again. And that's why I might, in this type of formation, it just becomes a war of attrition because you can't really get back there. That's what I'm talking about right there with that route. If that was a hard flats out there, I'd have picked it off, but I had him on a soft squats, which kind of, you know, defaults to man when you're playing match coverage out there. So keep running. And right now, I start making success every time he runs the stretch. I just take my linebacker and I just run right outside of the tackle box. So I'm still somebody there. If he runs it up the middle, that's when it becomes a problem. So I swings my line in, and it goes to stretch again. Just run outside the tackle box. I'm there to help protect. Let me see what he's running next. Still in the same formation. Oh, he switched formations. I called a timeout, and I switched back to cover 4, and we're able to bat it down. Went right to my nickel defense there. So I was actually surprised when he took the field goal. I thought he was going to go for it. I really thought he was going to go for it, but he kicked the field goal. And in my head right now, I'm thinking, all right, if I can score right here before halftime, I get the ball at half. If I can score after half, I'll be up 21-10. Then he can't play this scheme anymore. He has to switch up and start passing. So my goal, my plan is working. It seems to be working right now. Is just score a touchdown, and then get the ball at, you know, after halftime, you know, try to score again. So that's the plan right now. So 30 and 11. Let's see what he's running here. Let's see. Looks like man defense. Actually, no, this is cover 4. See, I could have forced it to Mooney on top and got picked up, but you gotta take what he's giving me. He's giving me that underneath, take underneath, get the ball closer. 4th down and 5. What do you think he's running here? Let's see. It looks like man, but it's cover 4, I think. I think this is cover 4. Yeah, it's cover 4. So this is a hell of a throw right here. This is a hell of a throw. I mean, that's a window. Consider what Fields was doing yesterday in his live stream. That was a hell of a throw. And that was with, I think that was somebody in his face too. Under pressure accuracy. It's crazy. All right, we're still grinding. 1 minute 34 seconds left, I believe. Should have dumped to the running back, but I tried to hit Mooney on top and complete pass. Nobody really open. Let's go ahead and get some yards there. Back in this cover 4 again. Find Chase Claypool downfield. 1st down. Timeout. This is cover 4. I'm just going to go ahead and take this inside guy right here, my running back, because he has to worry about my tight end. So it gives me 2 options there. Choose one. He picked the tight end. I go to the running back. Same thing here. Still is cover 4. I'm trying to split the safety and the cornerback here on this play, and just able to get it in there, and we get the end zone. That's one hard thing about like zones, just like their windows, and that throw right there I just made. If I was in shotgun, it would have been interception. And that's why one reason I like being on the center a lot of times, because I can get rid of the ball when I want to. There's no, if I throw that pass, the exact same pass on the shotgun, it's an interception. Because he has to get to the quarterback, the wide receiver is running while the ball is getting to the quarterback. It's like those space, that little gap becomes an issue. So right now he decides to switch what I said he was going to do earlier. He's going to have to switch from that running thing, right, to passing. So now he's coming out with the verts. And first time I'm seeing a different type of play from him. So this verse is becoming an issue now for me because of number 7 and number 13 splitting the field here. And then the running back. So what I'm going to do now when I see that formation again is I'm going to play man zone. Because I got to man up the guy going on the slot. I got to also man up the running back. And everybody else is fair game. That way he just doesn't look at those 2 players anymore. So, alright, I'm down. So the whole goal is I got to score here before. I just got to score. I got to score this quarter. Field goal or touchdown. So let's go. Again, he's still playing man defense. Not really helping out more. Moore is having a big game so far. Because it's just leaving him on the island one-on-one. So I'm taking advantage of it. So I finally run my reverse right here because he's man blitzing me. I think the last time I ran it, he was in a different defense and he was able to stop it. I think I'm going to audible out of this. Yeah, I'm just going to hit and run the ball up the middle. See, 3 down linemen. So I got more blockers than he has people, people rushing me. So go ahead and get my first down. Gotta throw this wrinkle in there every once in a while. Run again for the first down. Man, Chase Cleveland's blocked me. That's a touchdown right there. Come on, 76. Gotta hold that, man. This looks like cover 4 again. It is. Just take the running back. Sometimes you don't have to risk it. I'm looking at down the distance. I still got 3rd down, so I just don't need to get everything all at once. So it's almost like a huge run play right there. So now I can run the ball on 3rd down. Gives me options. I can pass or run. So another first down. Starts to get tough in the red zone. I thought he was playing man right here, but it's a zone. So good, good disguise. What I had set up wasn't going to work, so I tried to just get out of the pocket and throw it away. But, like I said, Bosa and Mack, man, it's tough. So I'm trying to get some of those yards back here and just throw the triangle early, but went to the tight end instead and complete pass. 3rd and 24. See if I make it. At least now I know when I get back on offense, he might go back to his 2-on-2 scheme now because it's the beginning of the 4th quarter. I know he wants to keep the ball, so I need to stop that run. I need to stop his run. Because I know that's what he's going back to. Tie game. He has all the time, to work with. So I gotta. All he needs is a field goal, really. If you think about it, I just gotta stop the run. So there he goes again. I see the safety comes down and helps. 2nd and 8. See, I got the hard flats on the left now. So in case he throws that quick out, I'm there for it. Stop him again. This was another 2 yards, so 4 yards on two runs. There goes the pass. Told you the man. The last time he ran it, I was in zone, right? It's like I said, it's not a shutdown. I forgot to set my corner on the far left, and if you go back and rewind it, you see that the receiver on the far left is wide open. But because I switched to man and zone, he was surprised when the running back was taken care of and the slot receiver was taken care of. So he kind of saw the guy in the middle running across the middle late, and I think he threw that pass late. That's why the safety was able to get on top of it. So now that's his defense I was playing right here. See the blue zone on the left slot? That's what I forgot to set. So now everybody's taken care of now, so he has to force it on top. Another incomplete pass. Let me see if he switches out of this. No, he's still running it still. Oh, he did switch. 2x2 now, tight formation. So, like I said it a couple of videos ago, it's not about shutting anybody down. It's just taking away what the people like to do. Because people play the game, they get comfortable in certain plays, and they're like, your muscle mechanics are like aligned to certain things that you see open, and you just throw the ball blindly without even looking. And that's kind of what happened with that interception. And I think it's a huge turning point because that. He has to change scheme. You can't do that running play anymore. Same thing with this running back. I'm playing this zone that I'm not accounting for the running back, right? So, okay, that's fine. Go back to man zone again. Now I got somebody on the running back, and I also can have my zones on the field. So if he runs it again, let's see what he runs this time. If he sends him on another breaking route, which he does, and my man cannot keep up, right? Cool. So now I know that he's doing that. This is what I say about muscle memory. This is what I said about muscle memory. Perfect example right here. I choose to play after this. So he runs the ball right here. stop the run, and then he's going to go back to that play again, and he's going to be looking for his running back. Now, because of what happened last time, he's not even going to look at the guy I'm supposed to be following, which is number 7. I'm just going to dart for the running back, and number 7's wide open. You know what I mean? I could have had another pick right there. So because I did this right now, on the very next play, he's not going to be looking at his running back. It's going to send number 81 in motion. And this running back is open now, but because of what I did last time, he doesn't even look at his running back. He throws it up to the top and then give me those. You see what I mean? So it's not like I shut him down. It's just I just give him a different look. And because of what he intended to do, if he went back to his running back for a third straight time, he could have had his running back. This second, the last one, I just let him go. I just let running back go, and his eyes were somewhere else. So that's the chess match with football. A lot of times, it's not like you're shutting anybody down. It's just try to take away what they like to do the best, or have them avert the eyes somewhere else. Meanwhile, hopefully the pass rush can get there. And this is the reason why I always get so mad with Madden when you take away pass rush with zones, because the pass rush work in combination with the zone. If you can't rush the quarterback, then your zones don't mean anything. That's all you gotta do is just sit there all day and wait for the receivers to eventually come open, or for the quarterback to be able to see all of his receivers and find out who's open, or roll out, or buying time and find somebody open. But it seems like rush, although I don't have any star rushers, it seems to be sort of kind of balanced, where after a certain amount of time the rush does come in, which helps in playing defense. That's why I don't have to blitz every single down. So say one minor mistakes on his part, and I think it kind of cost him dearly, because I kind of forced him out of his scheme of that run pass out of 2-1-2 formation into a different scheme of the verts. I almost picked that off too. My guy didn't animate the verts and the stack formations that he was running, and he just didn't have any success. So yes, that's really it, man. One minor adjustment in the second half, and he kind of struggled. And the thing is, it seems like he knows what he's doing throwing the ball, so he should have just went to throwing the ball or mixing it with the run from the get-go. You got to mix up your variety of play calling, or you run into trouble when you really need it. All right, guys. Till next time. Talk to y'all later. Record the end of the video.